Okay. What's your name, buddy?
My name's Wayne.
Wayne. How old are you, Wayne?
I'm 58.
58. And how long have you been on the streets?
About 4 months.
How did you end up on the street? What was the situation before?
Went through separation. You know, had a few dramas and that. Things didn't work for me. I don't know how to handle it all, so I just left and come to the streets, mate. The streets are what I know.
How long were you married for?
No, I was with her for like 28 years.
Right.
Yeah.
This was a marriage or just
No,
a
just a relationship.
Okay, and you had a house, a family?
Yeah, house and all that, yeah.
Yeah. How many kids did you have?
3 boys.
Good God.
Yeah.
And what was your job?
I was working at Duha. It's a paint company.
Right.
Yeah, I was making the colour cards, you know, when you go into the bunnies and that and you look at the colour charts, I was making the paint that goes on with all them. Yeah.
Okay. And how quickly did this happen?
Oh, it turned, mate, just a flip of the coin, mate.
Really?
You know what I mean? Certain things happen, you know, sister going blind and all that. A lot of things, it all built up at one, you know. I just didn't know, I don't know how to handle it, mate.
You lost your money, your family, your job?
Did the whole lot.
All at the same time, or was it part of the
No, all at the same time. That was it.
Okay.
Yeah. And because of my mental health and that, it's better for me to be here than put that on to other people.
Okay. What's your mental health situation?
Well, I'm stable. Well, the streets are what I know.
Okay.
You know what I mean? This is where I feel comfortable.
After 4 months, you're quite happy with that?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Do you have any options at all?
I've got options. I've got family and that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, I don't like to be a burden on anyone. Even though it's family,
Yeah.
I still don't want to be that burden on them.
Are they willing, Wayne?
Oh,
to put you
100%.
up?
100%.
So you're choosing to be on the street rather than impose on your family?
Yeah.
Okay. If they're willing to do it, Wayne, if they want to help you, why not take them up on that? Everybody has hard times.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't know, mate. I just do it myself. I think it's a learning process. You've got to go through it.
Okay.
You know, go through it and you got to understand it, you know, like understand what you're feeling, the emotions and that you're feeling and everything like that. This is the best way for me to deal with that.
What is it about the streets, being on the streets, that you feel comfortable with?
Well, you're never comfortable because you're always sleeping rough, mate.
Right, but you're choosing this.
I'm choosing this to not put any burden on my family and that. They don't need it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I don't want to go off my head, you know, like, it's not good for me, it's not good for anyone. So, look, maybe I'll go back home sooner or later, but just at the moment,
Okay.
I'm happy where I am.
Okay. Wade, what is it like being on the street? How do people treat you? Are they generous? What is the...
Yeah, you get people coming up, they give you food, give you drinks, sausage and all that. A lot of people, you think that snub you, you know, they look at you and go, oh, fucking, there's another homeless person. But at the end of the day, they haven't walked in my shoes, so, you know, I mean, I don't judge them for that. You know, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, mate.
What are the big misunderstandings that you think people have about homeless people?
I think that they believe that we all get a wage and that, look, to be honest, mate, I can go and buy a tent. I can go and sleep in a tent in the beach somewhere, mate. You know what I mean? I can do all that. But at the end of the day, you got a lot of people on the streets, they use drugs, man. You know what I mean? Drugs are a big thing on the streets. So, you know, it's weird. Every day's different, mate. You just never know what's going to happen.
And you stay clear of drugs?
I stay away from all that, yeah.
And so where will you be sleeping tonight?
I'll find somewhere where there's a bit of shelter, away from everyone.
Okay. Where have you stayed? What places do you tend to stay at?
Oh, roughly down the Yarra. You know, you go down there with a bit of cover.
The river, Yarra River?
Yeah.
Under the bridge there?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a cover under there. Mm-hmm. Like even in the shopping centres and that around here, there's a spare gap in the shop door. Hey, if the rain don't get you, why not, mate? Sleep there.
And where do you stay when it's raining? Because
that's
we're
what
about
I
to
say,
head
you end up staying like, you know, anywhere here, under the shelter of the footpath.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's It's got its negatives and it's got its positives, mate. And the positive, you're meeting heaps of people, mate. You know what I mean? And you meet a lot of people on the street, and you think my issues aren't really that bad compared to theirs, but I understand them, you know. So, you know, but like seriously, man, mental health is a big issue on the streets, and I think the government should have fucking pull their fucking finger out and fucking get it done, because this 2028 bullshit that they're talking about, it's not going to happen, mate. They haven't fucking done it in the last 20 years, and they're not going to do it in the next 20.
Tell us a little bit about your opinion about what the government is doing and what they should be doing.
Well, really, it's not hard. Look, I'm not racist, right? Far from it. But if we get people coming over from another state, they get handed $10,000 in an apartment, mate. Right? What do we get? You know what I mean? We get the dole, mate. You know what I mean? Now, come on, mate. Step up. Put people in the right places, and not just put them in a place, put them in the right place for that person, mate. Or else it's not going to work.
Do you get some income? Do you get settling? Do you get?
No, I don't get nothing.
You don't get any money at all?
No, they cut me off.
Who cut you off?
Settling.
Why?
Because they reckon my appointments and all that weren't attended to, which they were, because I'm on a medical certificate.
What's your medical certificate?
I've got nerve damage.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can't work because of the medication that I'm on.
Right.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Wayne, what are your prospects for the near future? Are you considering taking up the offers from your family?
Look, anyone can get a job, mate. I know that. You know what I mean? But in saying that, you've got to be in the right state of mind, and you've got to be honest to yourself. You know what I mean? Or else it's no use even trying, mate.
So what, are you saying you're going to go for a job?
Oh, maybe later down the track.
Okay.
Who knows, mate, you know?
What about taking up the offer from your family about staying with them?
Yeah, well, my family's got their own burdens, you know, like,
yeah.
You know, and there's some pretty hard luck stories there, so, like, my sister only just went blind 12 months ago, and it's heartbreaking, mate. I wish it happened to me, not her, you know, but...
Okay. Wayne, you have a very philosophical approach.
Yeah. I try to think about what people have gone through and what they're going through and what's best for them.
Right.
And for my state of mind, I'm not good for anyone at the moment. So, and I have to be honest, and I can stay there and argue with everyone every day, but that's not going to solve the issue. You know what I mean? Really, running away ain't going to solve the issue, but it's my way of solving it.
I do agree with you that the government is not doing anywhere near enough.
Mate, they fly around on taxpayers' money, mate, on jets and, you know, and buy watches and that for each other. Come on, man, step up. You're running the country. Look after the people that are in the streets, mate. There's a guy getting around here on a wheelchair, mate. He's got fucking gashes in his legs, mate.
Gashes?
Gashes, big gashes, mate. Scabs everywhere on it. He's going to lose his fucking legs, mate. But at the end of the day, who's helping him out? You know what I mean? You've probably seen him walking around, pushing himself around in a wheelchair, mate. But it's just crazy. But I do see a lot of people trying to help, but like I said, mate, you're going to have to really be honest and fucking be truthful and do it at the right time, mate.
Wayne, can you share with us again your idea for what they should do with...
They've got that show, the Hellzos. You know what I mean? They're all getting a wage for doing what they're doing. On the street, you can get streetos, mate. We're natural. You know what I mean? We come how it is, mate. Raw, rough, that's how it is, mate.
Could be a hit TV show.
Well, mate, there's, I don't know, mate, probably 500 people homeless in Melbourne. Man, you'll get a good show out of it, man. You know what I mean? People will watch, people have a laugh, people probably even have a cry, mate. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. You've got to give people something to go for them, mate. You know?
Where are you off to now, mate?
Oh, I'm going to go and crash somewhere, mate, wherever it's safe.
You're going to find somewhere nice.
Yeah.
You're not religious in any way, are you?
Yeah, I'm Catholic.
Catholic, do you have any view on...
I don't have beliefs or anything like that. Look, I have parents and all that have passed, so, you know, I hope they're in the right place. Who knows, mate? Who really knows? Like, I've OD'd on drugs, and Mate, all I seem remember was just blackness, mate. I don't remember nothing.
Wayne, thank you again.
All right, mate.
Good luck, mate.
All right, thanks very much, mate.
Take care. Stay
You too,
warm.
mate.